Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oshiomhole is my major opponent, not Iyamu. Governor Godwin Obaseki tells the people of Edo State. Wow. Hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say thank you very much for ever being so supportive. We really appreciate you. God bless you. Well, my people, if you have not signed up, if you have not given us a thumbs up or subscribe, why not do that? It's free. God bless you. We appreciate you. Well, Gordon Obaseki addressing the people with the event of all that happened on Saturday said, you know what? My opponent is not even Iyamu. My opponent particularly is Adams Oshiomhole. Don't forget that Adams Oshiomhole is the national chairman of the APC who has just been removed. And he's back to Ondo State. He came about 2 weekends ago, and he came in a triumphant entry where the people, supporters were there to welcome him. And he spoke extensively with regards to how he has come back to claim Edo State. Yeah, and we were saying, your word is very, very implicating. Are you saying you are the one who is coming to govern Edo State, or is actually Iyamu? Because in the campaign of Adams Oshiomhole recently, we've not heard him talking about Iyamu. Most of the campaign, most of the words has been, I'm going to take back, we are going to take back, but who are the we? Because the truth of the matter is the governor happens to be the administrator, director, if you get what I mean, if there's any word like that, the person who gives a clear-cut direction. So I believe, in my opinion, you should be promoting your candidate, and your candidate should be able to explicitly give the people his his idea. The person you're supporting should be able to tell the people, say, see, Edo State, these are the clear-cut agenda. This is what we want to do. This is what we intend to do. And that's it. Anyway, guys, let's get into the news and get all the details. Oshiomhole is my major opponent, not Iyamu, Governor Godwin Obaseki tells Edo State. Governor Godwin Obaseki, candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP) in the September 19 governorship election, on Sunday said his major opponent is Adams Oshiomhole, the former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), and not Pastor Osage Iyamu, the party's governorship candidate. Addressing a media in Lagos, the governor said Iyamu is not a factor in the election, as the people of Edo State are determined not to give him their mandates based on the antecedents and what Oshiomhole has revealed about him. While reacting that the governorship election will put a final nail on the coffin for godfatherism in the state, Obaseki, who said godfatherism threatens the democracy rights of the people, added that he had a mission to end the practice in Edo State once and for all. On the issue of violence, Obaseki said he's concerned about protecting the people of Edo State from an election rigged with violence and bloodshed. He said the APC orchestrated Saturday violence at the Oba Palace of Benin, Palace, so as to create fear in the minds of the people of Edo State on election day. My re-election is not worth the life of any individual, and so I will do everything within my power to ensure election is peaceful. On the claim by the opposition that he has done something in the last 4 years, the governor said he has done a lot and has received commendation from within and outside Nigeria, the world at large, including. You can do your findings for yourself. The evidence are there to speak for themselves. If I have not worked, then they should show forth what area I have not touched in Edo State democracy. Well, that is Governor Gordon Obaseki speaking and admonishing the people with regards to words that have been said that he has not worked. And he was really speaking in regards to the whole crisis that erupted on Saturday. In fact, that was actually an insult to the Oba. I don't know what the Oba is going to do about it. I don't know if he's going to speak to his sons and talk to them that this is uncalled for. Remember that it was not just Gordon Obaseki and his entourage that were just going to greet the Oba, that we were the only people at the Oba Palace at that time. Don't forget that the Oba just had a son, and the son was being christened on that day. He was being named, and the queen brought the son to bring to the Oba, where the whole, sons and daughters of the soil were there. He even had other visitors apart from those from Edo State to celebrate the birth of his new son and the christening. So it was not just the people coming to see the Oba and to say, "Sir, we are here to discuss with you and to take your blessings and permission to have this kickoff on our re-election bid." There were other people who were in Benin City at the time. So going to the Oba Palace, not only to just cause, just to not only to just be making noise and carrying out on a holy activity, but also to now be giving opportunity for gunshots and the rest. I think that is an insult, in my opinion. I might be wrong, because the Oba, I think, is a highly esteemed person that should not be treated in that manner. He's a father to the people of Edo State, and as such, he should be accorded that respect. You don't go to your father's house and begin to shout all around and begin to misbehave. No, it's not done. Well, we saw that Gordon Obaseki speaking said what has happened and what has happened is uncalled for, and has called for a serious attention for him to pay attention to the people, to the life, and to the not just to the life but to the welfare of the people of Edo State with regards to what has happened. They have to make sure that the people of Edo State are well looked after, especially at this junction. What has happened, they need to make sure that the people of Edo State are well looked after. He went further to explain that his works are there to speak for itself. The work he has done in Edo State, they are there for people, everyone to see. He has worked, and the evidence are there that people can go on and see for themselves the work that he has done in the time so far he is a governor. And he went on to say that his work is not only in Edo State, not only the people of Edo State can say he has worked, but also even outside the shores of Nigeria. People are calling, commending, and are saying well done to the governor and wants him to continue. He said, according to him, APC, his main problem and opposition is not even the main problem of opposition is not even the person of Iyamu. That's not really his real opponent. The real opponent is, according to him, the person of Adams Oshiomhole. He said, well, Adams Oshiomhole, is the main opponent, is the main person, that in this election, in the whole process, is not even the opposition that people are saying. And if this has called for a major attention for him to pay attention to the security with regards to this election, because the life of the people do not warrant all that is happening. The people deserves to, have a free list, have to be able to express themselves and to be able to vote for their candidates. But this is a pointer to say that security has to be buffered and tightened up so that the good people of Edo State can have proper security, you see. So this is what we are talking about. These are the issues. This is the matter on ground right now as we speak. You see, so Governor Gordon Obaseki is saying that we cannot continue like this. We can't. We need to do something about it. We need to do something about it. We need to make sure that the people of Edo State are well looked after with regards to what just happened. He said, no, we cannot continue like this. It's no longer business as usual. People have to be well looked after. We cannot jeopardize the life and the security of the people of the state because of some people, because they are not happy. We need to make sure that things are done decently and in order. Well, my good people of Edo State, that is your governor, Gordon Obaseki, speaking and saying that what has happened is a pointer to the fact that security has to be buffered up. They're just threatening the people not to come out and vote according to him, but that the people should be encouraged. What has happened and the whole thing that they did around the Oba Palace, it shows that there is no respect, with regards to what has happened. And as such, he needs to buff up security. And people of Edo State needs to be ready to defend their vote. And he said he's going to make sure that the people of Edo State are well looked after. Well, my people, this is what is happening now as we speak. This is the matter and the issue on ground. This is why we need to make sure that everyone is well looked after, especially at elections time like this. You cannot continue with business as usual and feel that everything will go well. What do you think, my people? It is time that we stick up for what is right. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.